I literally begged my employer to let me work from home a few days a week, and they said no at the time. But this is way before pandemic time. And now I look back and I think how ridiculous, because in the space of 5 years, because of this pandemic, nobody is going into the office.
You can kind of feel a little bit more relaxed and not have to commute or, go out and pay for lunch.
Working from home has opened up many opportunities for me that I wouldn't have been able to do if remote working wasn't an option. For instance, even working at the practice. So if I had to come into the practice, it would have been quite a long commute. So I most likely wouldn't have even applied.
All the stuff like the laundry and all the housework and everything I could have fitted in. Instead of going to have a little coffee with my mate in my mate's office for 20 minutes, I could do a load of washing.
You're near the toilet, you're near your kitchen. It has its perks.
But actually, on the other side, going into the office, you get to see different people, you get to chat with people that aren't perhaps the person that you live with.
I live with my family. Sometimes it's quite hard to find a quiet space to do my work.
It's difficult because, like with me, when I log in from home, I'm logging in from my room. So I feel like I know that it's just there, and like I could just pick up my laptop and just quickly log in and check something.
The line between work and my own personal time has really been blurred.
I am the type of person that works well with other people. I kind of thrive in an environment where I can be with other people. So to be in a scenario where you're always on a virtual kind of dynamic, that for me is quite tough. I find it quite mentally draining to have to communicate through technology all the time.
What I struggle with is and I suppose most people have this who work from home all the time, is just being in the same place every day, on the same table, looking at the same, scenery.
You feel kind of helpless when you're at home. It's just you. There's no one else to help.
Yeah, I live by myself at home with my daughter, so that is the only person that I get to see throughout the day.
I feel like sometimes when you're working from home, you almost feel like you need to be giving more than you would in the office. And then as a result, you're not kind of letting yourself switch off or relax at all.
When I have had my nieces and nephews round, yes, obviously you can't tell kids to be quiet. When someone in my house wants to do like the vacuum cleaning. Oh my God, do you know what I've just heard, Camilla? I've heard the vacuum cleaner go on.
So having children, it's another job on top of your job that you work from home. It is definitely hard to juggle around, just because, sometimes when you're in meetings and stuff and they're in the background, it's not really, it's not great, but you make it work at the end. Sorry. Sorry about that.
But working from home, 100%.
A bit of both, to be honest.
A balance of the two, I think, is really important.
Do I prefer it? On the whole, yes, but I really prefer the balance.
I think I prefer working from home, and it's gonna sound really nerdy, but it's because I get a lot more work done when I'm at home.
I think probably being a little bit more organised would help me to kind of make things more manageable. Trying to kind of manage my time and organise myself a little bit better would allow me to do more of the things that I enjoy doing, that would kind of, boost my mentality a little bit.
Just having a laugh or joke with someone, or just...
So I think it's important for people to realise that actually it is okay to take a 10-minute coffee break, or it is okay to, just say, I'm gonna go and step outside for a minute because I really need to clear my head.
I think that's important. I think getting a change of scenery, even if it's just like sitting on the other side of the table.
I feel like it's really important, like once you know your timing, you know, you've finished work, then you need to log off and just kind of leave it to one side. Do not switch the vacuum cleaner until I finish work. So we've got an agreement now.